I think we're live. Just double checking as always. Pretty sure it's gonna work. It's looking good. Yeah. Okay, let's get talking and stuffs. How's it going? I am Johnny Beard. Thank you for joining me for this stream, if you are indeed doing so. Playing something different today. Playing Jade Cocoon 2, which is not a game that really got as much attention as it deserved. Jade Cocoon 1 and 2 were both fantastic games. And yeah, never really made it massive. You know, they had a cult following, and because of the fact that they weren't huge games, there was not enough like money to make a third one, unfortunately. So that was that. Also, the first time I'm playing an RPG on this stream. RPGs are known for being very long games, which is why I have never played one before. I may not play many. You know, people have asked me, why don't you play Final Fantasy games? Because I love Final Fantasy. It's my favourite video game series. Reason being is because it takes forever to play them, and I just don't think it would make a very interesting live stream. So I'm playing Jade Cocoon 2 as an experiment to play something different. I'm playing it because I want to play an RPG, see how many followers it's going to get. I'm not expecting a lot of people, but that's okay. You know, even if you're not watching it live, if you're watching it afterwards, I'm still grateful for anyone watching me, really. Yeah, just want to see how it goes. I've also got another game set to play next week, which is another reason why I wanted to play a game for one day, really, one live stream today. So I'm going to play Jade Cocoon today, Jade Cocoon 2, for those reasons. Might play for about 2.5 hours, because of the fact that this game is very long, I'm going to smash as much as I can out in this time. So I'm going to be skipping a lot of scenes and not explaining a lot. If people want to know what's going on, if I'm not explaining, just put in a messenger, really. That'll be the best thing to do. About, you know, what's going on? Who's this? What's going on? What is this about? But we'll see. You know, see how this goes. But yeah, I wanted to play a filler game, really, for this week. So that's what I've chosen, is Jade Cocoon 2. Come on, just waiting for it to load up. There we go. Fantastico. Okay. So Jade Cocoon 2, if you've not played Jade Cocoon 1 or Jade Cocoon 2 and you're worried about spoilers and stuff, the games are set like hundreds of years between each other. I think it's about 100 years, possibly 200 years between the two. I'm going to skip loads of cutscenes because of time more than anything else. Nico here will explain a lot of the story anyway.
Hey, my name
I can't
is
skip
Nico.
this.
I'm a fairy from the dream world. It's somewhere between, you know, heaven and earth. Anyway, you ever heard the story of Jade Cocoon? Monsters wander through the forest, and people live in fear of them hiding in magical protection. That age is said to have lasted a long time. Yet that entire pack of monsters is said to have been sealed in the Wormhole Forest by the brave actions of a single hunter. So, pretty amazing, huh? Time passed and
So
the
this is
saga
Jade
faded
Cocoon
to
1 that we're showing now.
and after a long period of silence, the seal was finally about to be broken. But, however, the time to assemble has come again. Save the world from the beasts of darkness. This recent help wanted ad stirred up the public by advertising, make a quick buck and all the rank and honor you want. Come on out. Starting today, you too can be a hero. Yeah, magic and monsters. No matter how much you know about them, you still won't be popular with the girls, much less attract them. Ta-da! This is the brave hero of our story. His name is Kahoo. He's a perfectly normal little boy who adores the legendary Cocoon Master. You call that normal? Well, we won't worry about that now. Thus, Kahoo begins his journey and heads to the temple to meet his hero. So I wonder, what will be young Kahoo's fate?
Okay, so the game's set about 100 or 200 years, some of that ahead of the first game, and the hero of the
I warped into a
first
room.
game is in this
Is
game.
the power of
It's
magic
basically
too?
he's
This place is
invincible.
pretty small inside. Now, how do I get to be a
he
Cocoon
rules
Master?
basically this area.
Maybe I'll ask someone.
I'm not going to ask anyone. I'm just going to go to the throne room where he is. So Levant is the name of the main character in the first one, and here he is.
Whoa, this place is a lot smaller than I thought.
Son, first time here?
Sir, where's the chief? I want to be a Cocoon Master.
The Nagi people are no longer here.
So the Nagi people
Gone.
helped
Long journey,
Levant,
leaving
the
my
Cocoon
wife
Master,
and
in the
I
first
charge
game.
of the temple. Now I alone protect the temple.
And his
Sir,
wife dies.
Are
His
you
wife
the legendary
helped him
Cocoon Master, Levant?
years ago.
Who says I am legendary? As you see, I am quite alive. Since then, I have forgotten how long I've lived. Were I a normal man, should have died long ago.
Indeed.
Please pardon my bad.
No, I've heard enough.
I see. Let's start your training.
My name's Kahu. I want to work hard and get strong like you, Levant.
Pleased to meet you, Kabu. A present from me to you. Take it. It is a beast amulet, man's only weapon for fighting against divine beasts. It is a magic amulet, made by deciphering the ancient scrolls of Gehenna. With it, divine beasts can be handled without using the way of divine beasts.
Cool. Can I keep this?
Yeah, so
Thanks.
in a nutshell, the old school way of
First,
doing things in Jade
you
Cocoon
need to
1
learn
were changed
walking through the
in
wormhole
Jade Cocoon 2.
forest. But if you have no interest
The
in
stories are very
forest,
different to each
I
other.
will not force you. Many of today's youngsters are so impatient. It's
In
hard
Jade
to
Cocoon
teach
1, the game's more about
See the glowing gateway.
what are they?
That's the
The
command
game's more
gate.
about like catching
Going
beasts
from
and
there.
raising them, kind of like Pokemon.
Push the button in front of
This
the
game's
gate
not
and
like
there
that.
you go.
This game's more strategy based. You have actually up to 9 beasts in this game, whereas in the other game you can only equip a maximum of 3, and you only switch one in at a time. So it's very different. Straight away, right out of the bat, it's a very
there are
different
these
game.
weird plants all over.
This is an island in space-time, the Wormhole Forest.
These wormhole
The
forests
divine beasts
aren't
have
as
inhabited
well
wicked
laid out
nests
as
in
the
the
world
plants called
in
Ogre
Jade
Vine.
Cocoon 1.
Once in the forest,
the
first
world's
look
Jade
for the
Cocoon 1 is a lot
nests
better.
of the divine beasts.
But I like the strategy element
Nests of
of
divine
Jade Cocoon 2
beasts.
more than 1.
Ogre
They're both very
Vine?
different games,
What's that?
but both very
Are
good.
they big?
The Ogre Vine is quite a bit larger than the other plants in the forest. It's a big plant that gives off light and vibrates. Go find it. If you get lost, push the Beast Amulet's triangle button and call me.
Call me! Yeah, this game's more about like
Wow.
getting
this
getting
is
to
huge.
getting through each
This
level
it?
that are kind of very
Is this it?
similarly laid out.
Yes, that is an Ogre Vine. The divine beasts make their nests in there. Now, go on in. There are no divine beasts in this forest, so don't worry.
So these ogre vines, basically, they can have beasts, they can have items, they can have enemies, they can have
Cool. I can hear something.
friends,
Like-
anything. There's loads of things. In
Of course it's alive. We're in the male
Most
stalk
importantly,
of the wormhole
one
plant.
ogre vine in each level
Male?
has
Is
the
there a
key
female
to
one
the
too?
exit level, because the
Exactly.
exit is not called
A
an ogre
male
vine.
stalk is an ogre vine. A female stalk is a princess vine.
The princess vine
I
is
can
the
tell
end
you
of the
more
level,
about this
basically.
plant if you want. How about it? Are you interested?
So, what do I do now?
You sometimes find gems and herbs dropped by the divine
Herbs.
beasts in here. These
Herbs,
items are
not
vital to
herbs.
survive in the forest, so be sure to pick them up. So go ahead and search around inside this nest hole.
There's an egg. There's a dude. That's an egg,
I got
and
it.
you can hatch that into a beast.
What's this? Some sort of
Something that's
weird
different
egg?
again in Jade Cocoon 2 is that you hatch
That's a
eggs to
divine
raise
beast
new
egg.
divine beasts,
The
whereas
eggs you
in
pick up are
Jade
hatched
Cocoon
in
1
the
you have to
temple.
catch them. you don't like
Cool.
read
I've
them,
never
shall we
seen
say.
one. So divine beasts are hatched from eggs. Okay. I'm gonna
You get in
lots
Jade
of
Cocoon 1,
eggs
you
and
get
raise
two
divine
different beasts and you
beasts.
merge them together and evolve it
Finding
that way,
eggs
whereas
is
in this game
merely
doesn't do
one
that.
means
It's
of
one divine
boosting
beast
your
that
fighting
hatches and it
power.
can evolve
Our
on its own.
object as beast hunters is
So,
to
it's very
purify
different.
dark divine beasts called Kalma. Aim for even deeper levels, so we can purify even more Kalma. To advance to the next level, you need the key. Look over there.
What's that? Some strange balls came out.
Terminology.
Those are key spores. They open the buds on the princess vines as exits. In short, they are like keys to the next level. To find key spores, look for the sparkling stamens. Remember this. Now go on and pick up the key spores.
Spider's euphemisms in this, I'm telling you. Not for the
I
young
got
eyes
it.
or
Now
ears.
what do I do?
Not for the young guys. It's for the young
Now
ears.
eat it. Don't hold back. Just swallow it.
It's strange, isn't it?
What? Can you eat this thing?
Eat it, and your body gives off odors that stimulate the princess vine. Stimulated by odors, the princess vine buds open. That's how it works.
Ew. This looks pretty weird.
Just swallow it. You'll be okay.
Beast hunters have it pretty rough.
Yummy.
Huh? Hey, something smells sweet.
Your body is giving off musk spores. Now, find the exit. Right about now, the princess vine bud should be opening. Now go outside and find the princess vine.
I will. Let's go. Ignore that dude. He doesn't give you anything anyway. So, this only has one ogre vine. They look like this. Princess vines are blue and look like this. And when they're open, they look like that.
Look, see it sparkling? This is a princess vine with its bud open. You can go through here and get to the
Princess
next
vine with
island.
his bud open. Something. I always think she says something else. So basically it's like the end of the level. So as you can see there's 3 forests here. Let's go and save, shall we? Knowledge of these, creating a save file. Let's continue the game.
Huh? Where am I?
You went through the wormhole tunnel in the princess vine and jumped to the next island. This is how you advance deeper into the wormhole forest.
Indeed.
Got it.
Got it.
Let's take a break. I'll show you how to return to the temple.
Hey, Max
Press the
online. How you doing,
triangle
mate? You
button
alright?
on the
Thanks
beast
for joining me.
amulet to display a menu. The menu will have a return to temple command.
Indeed it will.
Use it to get out of the forest whenever you want. Once you're back at the temple, you've passed walking through the wormhole forest.
Walking through the
Try.
wormhole forest. Go to the temple. Max is good. I'm good as well. Yeah, have you ever played Jade Cocoon before, Max? This is the
Now
second
you can
one.
learn how to use divine beasts.
I'm going to smash through as much as I can because it's an RPG that can take many hours to beat. So, I'm only playing it for 1 week.
You're on your own for a while.
So I'm going to just smash
Try
through as much as I
talking to
can.
lots of different people. Press the button on top of the transporter. Then pick where you want to go.
There's a lot of introduction parts of this.
Go to
Once you come through it all, you can
company for
do what you
information
want.
about items picked up in the forest.
This is the first time I've seen this
shrine
game.
in the
Oh
room of
wow.
life will tell you about hatching.
Well, the first Jade Cocoon was
After
when it came
hatching,
out back in
go
God,
to the
98.
arena
I
to
think
learn
it was
about
something like
battle
that.
formation.
The first Jade Cocoon was kind of like called a Pokemon rip-off because it was about raising beasts, catching beasts, and stuff like that. The Jade Cocoon 2 was different.
Back here
It's more
until
strategy
arena
based.
training is finished.
You have rows of beasts based on the elements, and they all kind of complement each other. Right, we want to go to Room of Life. But they're both very good, both underrated games.
Hey,
They're very
Miss,
different games as
I
well.
got a divine beast egg. What do I do now?
Well then, shall we hatch the egg?
We're going to hatch the egg. This game, you hatch eggs to raise divine beasts. I should skip him, sorry. Yeah, so that's my Timer Touch. And it has a move called Burn Hit. It's been placed in the fire formation. So I'll explain the strategy and the stuff about the game as we go along, because we haven't got a lot of time really. This game could get through as much as I can today, but it's going to be flying. So the arena is we can go against other divine beast hunters.
Are you in top condition?
And through it as well, you also get more divine beast slots. At the moment, you only get 2, so you can only have 2 divine beasts. But you can have up to 9 in the end.
Spin a basic battle move. The beast amulet has 4 attack tables: red, yellow, blue, green. Pick one of the 4 colored attack tables depending on how the battle is going. Use the L1, R1 buttons to spin the formation. Go ahead, try it. First, let's go to the practice divine beast sequence together. First is the attack type red, fire formation. He who masters hitting shall dominate battles. This is the basic attack. Many fire divine beasts have good hit attacks. We've got quite a lineup.
Yeah. So fire is usually attacking. The four elements in this game are more about different strategy ideas. So wind formation, special attacks, which can be poison, sleep, confusion, whatever it is. Fire is more attacking.
Use wind to put him to sleep, then whack him with fire. Oh, excellent.
As explained as sus. So this divine beast is putting this guy to sleep, and if I then switch it round to a fire, it wastes more damage.
Yeah, nice combination. A critical hit. But watch out, wind divine beasts are
Yeah, wind divine beasts are usually quite weak, however.
Oh no, he almost went down. When this happens, rely on the recovery type
So the blue,
water
obviously,
formation.
is water recovery.
If your divine beasts get low in health, call out a water divine.
The classic Street Fighter games come to the PS4. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. It's quite a selection, isn't it, of games?
Get 'em with water divine beasts.
Steps Online. Hey, Joy. Never seen this game. It looks a lot like Final Fantasy. It's an RPG like Final Fantasy, but it's more like Pokemon. But then again, it's kind of not. The first Jade Cocoon was very Pokemon, but this one's not. This one's kind of more strategy based. But it's very good. But I'm going to smash through as much as I can today because it'd take me, I don't know, 50, 80 hours to beat it otherwise. I'm only going to be playing for 2.5, 3 hours, so this is kind of the end to get a show reel of how good it is. So anyway, the green side is barriers, it's defense. You can build a wall, you can raise defense, stuff like that. So the 4 sides work together basically, but you can only have 2 divine beasts at first, and then you kind of grow your team as you play the game.
Any attacks on the master. So keep a divine beast in front of the master for defense and a beast amulet.
And yeah, so what they're saying at the moment is that you've got three slots. You always have to have one right in the middle because you've got to protect yourself. So your beast in front of you protects you. So always have one in the middle, basically, is what it's saying.
That's all I've got. So, you want to try using a divine beast?
Life is Strange took you 2 weeks to beat. I've not played that, you know. They're making the second one, I've heard, aren't
To
they?
help you on your trip, I'll give you one divine beast. Pick a divine beast.
So I'm going to pick an Earth Divine Beast. I always go with
Oh,
green
you picked a
and
cool
red, and then
divine
green
beast.
and red
You must be a
and blue.
hard-working type. You fought hard. This ends your battle practice session. Try assembling different formations. Try raising them too. you might raise a powerful divine beast. It's all up to how you fight. Now, go to the Jade throne room for the final test. Good luck.
Steph says, what console was this? And this was on the PlayStation 2.
Hey there, young man.
The first
We were just
Jade Cocoon
talking
was
to
on the
Moon.
PlayStation
Come
1.
over here.
It's very Japanese, because it is Japanese, obviously.
Aren't you cute?
It's very weird at
Say,
times.
young man.
Like this young man is asking this man how if he's cute.
Moo, of course.
It has very little to do with the actual story, to be
I can't
honest.
see you too well.
Oh, you nasty little. But you might be right. I am wearing this mask. Since you were honest, let me tell you something. Young man, you want to power up that
Young
beast
man.
amulet you're wearing?
Wow, can you do that? How do you do it? What happens?
Win and pass the test to power up your beast amulet.
Yeah, so
This beast amulet
Yeah,
power
the
up
beast
lets you
amulet,
use more and more
you can get
divine beasts in your
more
beast amulet.
level ups in
It
it, get
also
more
gives
beasts,
you more and
basically.
more shields to protect you.
Wow. So I
Matt
should
says,
keep
yeah,
taking
better the Storm. I'm
advancement
tempted to
tests
get that
strong,
game, but I
right?
cried so much playing the first
That's
Life is
right.
Strange game.
But not
I don't want to
everyone
go
will
through the
take
emotions
that many
again.
times.
Ah, you
These
gotta do that.
hunters
You
have
gotta do
something
it.
called their
Come on,
reputation.
you can do it.
It's the mark of just how
I need to play
credible
those
they are
games, I
among
do.
the beast hunters. You must have a certain level of reputation in order to take the advancement tests.
Yeah, so to get a level up
Whoa,
on the advancement
gotta take
tests,
all
you got to do
these
different
tests and
things.
stuff? Sounds like school.
Annoyingly, because I'm going to smash through as much as I can, I don't know how
It ruins
quickly
your
I'm going to be able to do
cute
those.
face. But the
But I need to do
advancement
to
test and
progress,
reputation are
so
important.
we'll see. We'll see how
Remember,
this game goes. It's going to
To
be quite
get
interesting
stronger,
smashing through this.
Raise your reputation and take advancement tests. Got it?
So I usually take my time with this game. Max, you might get the game, but it needs money. Yeah, tell me about it. I know how that feels.
Good job. Now is the final test. Try an actual fight. Use your training and experience to escape from the wormhole forest. The
This guy.
forest you are going to has divine beasts, so touching them will start a battle. An instructor disguised as a Kalma is waiting in some nest hole in the forest.
So a Kalma is basically
Battle that
what
instructor
they just said
and
is
get the
a
keys
Kalma is a
from
monster
that nest
disguised as a human. And those things
Get to
in the
the
masks are
exit
human,
princess
by the way.
room
They don't look
and you
very
pass the
human, but it's because the masks are massive. So
If I lose in battle
why they
in
don't
the
look
forest,
human.
what happens?
If that happens, I guess you're divine beast food.
Really?
Just joking. The beast amulet will bring you back to the temple. That's how it works. Most gracious, eh?
Oh, that's a relief. I
Yeah,
don't
so if
wanna
I
get
lose-
gobbled up by a divine
if I lose
beast.
my health or whatever you want to call it,
However, if you lose and come
I
back
have
to
to
the
give all
temple,
my items back.
you forfeit all items.
So it's the worst case
So
scenario, you
then,
just lose all your
like
items.
eggs and everything will all be lost?
So it's quite helpful, really. It's not one of those games that you get game over
So
in.
don't
You can't get
overdo
game
it.
over in this game.
Knowing when to quit is also important. You can use the beast amulet to get back to the temple whenever you want. Now, it's about time to start. Go into the forest.
Alright. I'll go. Let's do it. Max, you gotta go. You try and watch the stream after, but you gotta stream your channel. That's alright, mate. Yeah, no worries at all. All the best for viewing your channel, mate. I'll catch up with you soon. Take care. Right, there's nothing in this forest. Okay. Let's go this. So this first level's already done, basically. Go ahead. So basically I need to find that ogre vine with the key in it and then find the princess vine. If you approach enemies from behind, you get initiative, which is basically you get a free shot. I've only got 2 divine beasts at the moment, so that's when you can switch down any side you want. Obviously at the moment we've only got 2. So I'm going to raise the barrier and attack. That's pretty much my strategy at the moment, so I've only got 2 divine beasts. So later on you get more strategies and more like tactics. That'll do. Level up on both my my divine beast. Hooray! Let's go inside this. What's in here? A Mel's elixir. Those give you magic points basically, and the mugworts give you health. My player Kahu doesn't have any health. You might see on the right hand side is a shield. I got one. That basically means I get one hit and I'm out. So he doesn't have health points. But yeah, you get there, you get there quite quickly, obviously. 2 level ups, hooray. Okay. So here's another ogre vine. What's in this one? There's a flame book. I will find no use in that. A flame book basically you can use to get a free attack on the enemies, but I never use them, I always sell them. Oh, he's just gone to sleep on me. I'll attack him from behind. How are you doing anyway, Steph, if you're still watching? You okay? How was life? Things going alright? Fantastic result for Ireland last week, of course. I was following that a little bit. Right, let's go in here. What's in here? There's that another mugwort. Yeah, another mugwort. Okay.
Hey there! What do you do when you use mana points and your beast's mana points goes down?
Mana points?
That's a problem, particularly for Naz. You mostly use items to get mana points back. You can also recover mana points by spinning the formation and letting the beast rest and back.
Everyone else is having a hard time too.
But thinking of battle methods and formations is fun too, right? Your mana points drop as
That's
you
not
use
too
it.
bad.
So you have
You're
to
out
think
all day having
carefully to
brunch.
manage.
Spend all day having brunch. Brunch being between breakfast and lunch. You had brunch all day. Why not? That sounds quite nice, actually. I wouldn't mind having brunch all day. That's a bit of a weird laugh. I apologise. Nice. There's it was a bottomless mimosa brunch. I don't know what that is, but it sounds amazing. I've done very little this afternoon. Believe it or not, believe it or not, this week I've been playing Jade Cocoon 1. I've never beaten the first one. I've only ever beaten the second one. As much mimosas as you want. Yeah. That does sound pretty funky. So how many mimosas did you have? Oh, that's not really a question you can answer. Right, so got the key. There's the princess vine. There's the end level. Right, there's a boss on this level. Let's save just to be safe. None of the boss is hard. Champagne and orange juice. You ended up having 6. Fair enough. It's probably more than I could probably do, to be fair.
Boss. How rude, Sonny. I may look like this, but I'm your teacher.
Teacher? Oh, I get it. More training.
This teacher
So,
does sound like
you
one of my
know a
old
lot
teachers
about the
when I was in
forest?
school. Her
Of
name
course.
was
You know all
Mrs.
about
Coleman.
beast
She sounded
hunters?
like this. She sounded a
That is
lot
the
like
object
this.
of the beast
She was my
hunters.
maths teacher.
Oh yeah, I learned that. It's to purify Kalma.
My.
God, you can see the
Very
light
good,
in my
Sonny.
face, can't you?
You're studying hard.
Right, give me a sec.
Teach.
It's really nice
one
that light's
question.
shining in my
Are
face.
the Kalma different from other divine beasts?
totally different, Sonny. Parasitic insects have altered their appearance.
Altered? To what?
To humans.
That's better.
Humans. Isn't that awful? What's worse is that they are recently mimicking the beast hunters.
Mimicking?
So you spent much of the day drinking. So
It
are you
means they look like
tipsy?
beast hunters.
Are you okay?
So, how can you tell the difference?
If you meet someone in the forest, first try talking to them. They may look like people, but the scum can't talk. You'll quickly find out. Now, enough studying. Let's get on with the contest.
All right, let's go. Teach, you strong?
That's right, Sonny. I am the teacher after all.
You had pizza, so all good now. Sounds good. Sounds really good.
Here goes, Teach.
Yeah, so this game, the purpose apparently is to purify Kalma. So Kalma is basically monsters or beasts that look like humans, and they're attacking other humans. So the only way you can find out the difference between a human and a Kalma is you talk to them, and if they can't respond, then it's obviously a monster. And defeating Kalma gives you reputation points. You use those reputation points to then get level ups, which give you more beasts. So that's how the cycle works. There's other ways to getting reputation as well, which is doing little tasks like finding items for people or whatever, like defeating frustrating beasts that are annoying the locals or whatever, just little things like that. Oh, that's my shield. I had pizza today actually. Steph, what type of pizza did you have? I had this barbecue meat feast pizza. It was good. I do love me some pizza. Sorry, just thinking about pizza. Sorry. It's been half an hour already in this game, and I'm not even through the first level. Buffalo chicken. Nice. I'm on my own tonight as well, Steph. Sue's gone to Liverpool.
Ah, you do pretty good, Sonny.
I beat the boss.
Not bad. You did well, Sonny.
You were pretty strong yourself, Teach.
Well, gosh. Look. See that?
Hey, that's a key spore. So,
No,
I
Sue.
passed the test here?
No, she's gone out with some friends.
Don't let your guard down till you're out of the princess vine, Sonny. Pay close attention to the condition of your divine beasts.
My reputation's gone up now, and I can take a level up to get a third divine beast. Yay! No, Sue. No, she's out tonight. I'm out next weekend, so I'm doing a stream on Friday. So I'm out next weekend. And this game is like Pokemon. It is, but it's kind of different as well. You'll see how different it is as I play along. I said I don't know how much of it I'm going to smash through. I'm going to do as much as I can, but I don't know how much it's going to be.
I've got a bad feeling. Wonder if something's still here. Cool. But what is this?
Cool.
How pretty. Hey, this must be an egg of a rare divine beast. Yow! What's happening?
It was not an egg of a rare divine beast. The game turns on its head now. Right at the beginning of the game.
Huh? Where am I? Still conscious, huh? I guess it doesn't work so well on humans. What? Another me? Who are you? Me? I'm you. You're gonna turn into me. What? Hey! making sense. Shut up! All you gotta do is hand over your body.
So this is a karma, but it's a very, very powerful karma because it's talking like human, and it's imitating Kahu basically. So we need to try and defeat it, but he's really hard. You're supposed to lose this fight, basically. This fight is I wouldn't say it's impossible to win. I'm sure, you know, there's probably people who glitch the game to make sure they win it, but the purpose of the story is to lose this fight. Beast now. He's gonna go and I'm gonna lose. I have no divine beasts, so I have to try and escape, and I can't. So that's how you lose.
You're pretty strong. Let's settle this. Collect the orbs, and then you.
Hey, you there! Wake up already! Huh? Are you dead?
Who? Is someone there?
Yep, I'm Nico, a fairy who came from the dream world.
Tiny Nico.
To be exact, I got woken up. Oh, annoying. Anyway, you've got trouble. An ugly ogre is hiding in your heart.
In my heart?
An ugly ogre?
Ogre?
Where there's light, there's shadow. Don't touch a fairy cocoon. He who soils divine sleep, harboring calamitous darkness. Huh? Don't you learn that from your old man now?
What?
Yeah, my dad told me that story many times.
Bingo! Are you the type to be fooled by looks? Pretty roses have thorns. Pretty cocoons have curses. Remember that.
You're from the dream world. Where is that world?
Oh, between heaven and earth, or, well, how can I describe it exactly?
That's alright, Steph, yeah, that's fine, no problem at all. I'll speak to you soon, yeah? Take care, have a lovely evening.
Fantasy?
Ah, I get it. This is all a dream.
This is all a
Maybe that light did it?
Who's gonna believe that? Just look at your rear end. What is that
My
thing
rear
anyway? You've got quite a thing there.
Huh? What do you mean? Huh? Yikes!
It has a tail.
This is how Kahu and I met. He who soils divine sleep, harboring calamitous darkness. Poor Kahu's heart was shared by another violent Kahu. A heart divided into light and shadow cannot be one or the other. Only the strong survive, and this is the law of the wild. Humans, beasts of knowledge, imperfect creatures who know too much. This world, you see, is full of traps that test humans like Kahu. Kahu touched my cocoon, but this too was one of those traps. I was summoned from the dream world to take the role of leading these imperfect beasts and determining their fate. Not what you'd call a dream job, huh? Even chance meetings are the result of inescapable karma. Even so, that's a really ugly tale. Oh well, what you gonna do?
So, now I have two things to do. I need to try and eradicate karma and get rid of my tail. Get rid of this ogre in my heart.
There's another Kahu inside of you, Kahu.
Kahu.
So
Kahu.
karma has become a human parasite.
Excuse me?
That's mean. I'm still in my right mind.
But this is real trouble. If we just leave you like this, you'll become coma.
No! You're joking, right? Can't you fix it?
The only way to do it is to pull Kama out of you and have a contest.
Fight to the death.
Pull him out? That guy? How? He's inside me, right?
Dark summoning. There's one way. If only we had the forest orbs.
If only.
Orbs? What are those?
Long ago, the Chosen One passed the forest ordeal and was given them.
Fire, wind, water, earth. Together, the 4 orbs will open the door of space-time.
The door of space-time.
If I play the Dark Lute at that time, I may be able to call the Koma out of cover.
So, if I collect those orbs, we can defeat that guy?
It's not so easy. Only the Chosen One can get them,
The
right?
Chosen One.
It may be possible if one has the power to get deep into the 4 forests.
At this rate, I'll no longer be me. Levant, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Well then, I'll give you a license and open Kumari Gate.
A license.
I too shall practice on this Dark Lute from this day forward. After all, this is the only means of handling darkness.
Indeed.
Good timing, anyway. I was getting bored in the other world.
Indeed, the world.
You're so lucky to have someone like me who knows so much about divine beasts.
You're so full of yourself, as if you care. Anyway, let's do it. Miss Fairy?
Miss Fairy. That's
Gosh.
that's my
You're
nickname.
a friend now. Call me Nico.
Whatever. Weird fairy.
You what? Right, trying to think. Let's go to Kiki Nut Company. This is your shop, basically. Go to this guy.
Find something good in
The reason why I'm shopping is because I want to buy this. That's the one. Have we got anything to sell? Sell that flame block. Have we got anything else to sell, really?
Find something good in the forest and I'll give you.
Yes, yes. Right, let's go to the room life. Let's go to the room of life. Hatch me egg.
Harvest anything?
Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? No. Before I do this, I'm going to go to the arena. Because basically, I got those 10 reputation points, which means I can get my beast amulet level up.
Are you in top condition?
And with the level up, yeah. So, to get your level up, you have to do 3 fights all in a row and win all 3. And if you win all 3, you get a level up. You get another shield. So I'll have 2 shields, and you get another slot to have a 3rd beast. So each level up, you get another shield, or you get another beast. That being said, you can only get up to maximum 5 shields. I do like the music. It's funky. Do do do. There we go, that's 1 battle done. Need to do the other 2 now. way through my wall. So they've knocked down my wall, so I'm going to build it again. And they're going to knock it down again. I'm going to build it again. And what this will do is it's wasting their MP, their mana points. Eventually they won't be able to knock down my wall. And I can knock them down. That's the plan anyway. So their strategy is they're using 2 fires. My strategy long term is I use 3 fires. They just smash people to pieces. So I get a barrier, I get a blue for recovery, and I get 3 reds for fire, and I just smash people to pieces. That is my plan. I'm going to go for the attack. As you can see, I've took down his middle one, so it means he's exposed, so I can hopefully knock his shield off. Yeah, done. Sometimes they hit the side. It's all randomized. Sometimes they'll hit the beast instead of the center. You want them to hit the center, but you can't really guarantee it. Oh, I didn't think. I thought my barrier was up, but no. Yeah, should take him out. Yep, look. But now he's got a new front. So he's protected himself. That's okay. We'll take him out too. Now he's got. If they've got no divine beasts left, they have to give it or try and escape if it's in the middle of the wormhole forest. But yep, there we go. Got a new beast hunter amulet. Yay!
You fought.
Thank you, thank you. Actually,
Are you in time?
I might battle a little bit because at least I can get a bit more gil. Or yan, as it's called, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's take this guy out and see how it goes. So you can take part in tournaments basically. Try and earn money. I won't be doing a lot of that today because I just haven't got the time. I'm doing it now because of the fact that right now it's quite hard to get money. That being said, they're quite hard. You get hard quite quickly. So I don't even know if I'm going to win this battle. I should, but it's not going to be easy.
Taking damage.
Yep, taking damage. And they're taking their mana points are going down, so once the beasts you're going against and their mana points have gone down, there's not a lot they can do. That any divine beast's regular attack is usually very weak. They always have 7, so it's nothing. And their MP spent now, so I can now take them out. That's how I work my strategy. I always use the barrier in front of the recovery because the barrier just delays things. Go for the attack here. Yep. A lot of people go for the blue side, the medical side. Right, I never do, just because I'd rather have this next fight worth 150 yards, so it'll be even harder than the last one. But I always go for, a lot of people go for the blue instead of the green, because obviously they think recovery, great, you know. But I'd rather have the barrier there because it sucks out their magic points. This is not going to be easy though. I'm poisoned and asleep.
Hey, watch your help.
I don't think I'm going to win this fight, but I'm going to give it a go. Ooh, right, can I get that barrier? I'm going to get that barrier in. I think I'm going to lose now. Yeah. I've got a barrier. Ouch. Yeah, that barrier's gone straight away. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this fight. But let's give it a go. They're quite low on mana points. So I might be in luck here. Oh, nice critical hit. I might have a good chance now. Nice.
No, that's the way.
Okay. Might just win this. Phew, that was close.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, so that'll do for now. That's all I wanted to do.
You fought well.
I wanted to do it because now I'm going to buy another egg from Kikinet. Okay.
Find something good.
So I'm going to the Slimmage. I think it is. I want to know. I'm sure it's this one. Yep.
Find something good, the fourth.
Actually, you know what? Now, whilst I've got Diane, I'm going to buy a second thingamajig as well. Another Lich. Yeah, I'm going to buy a second Lich.
Find something good.
Because even though you might not use all the beasts, they still level up. Sure they do. Sure they do. I might be wrong, what is it? Anyway, let's hatch me 3 eggs and change my formation.
Harvest anything?
And besides, don't forget, I can use 3 divine beasts now as well. So. Right, skip from that. You can replace him. No, you can't. Okay, well, I'll leave that for now. Okay. Let's hatch this other Lich. Oh, he's MP for covering. That's nice, so that's helpful. That's convenient. Well, you can go on this. Oh no, no, I'm not using you, am I? No. Yes, you can keep him. Okay, and then we can raise this image. So this is my water. So I'm going to place him on the water side, in the middle, and he can be my recovery option. This goes to my beast kennel, which I think is a weird thing to say. I'm going to drop off my Tamatoch. I don't like Tamatoch. It's a rare monster, but rare monsters aren't always the best because the fact that is this one going to be recovering? No, I don't want that one. I want the one with strength up here. You can go in the middle there. Oh. So that's my strategy for now. I'll keep the others. Yeah, rare monsters for me aren't useful in this game because there's not many of them, and later on you'll be evolving your monsters, and to evolve them well and quickly, you need to have their same race. There's like different races or species, should we say, of monsters, and the more of them you have, the better they are. So rare monsters on this aren't very helpful. They are from a collector's perspective, that's it. Right, so go get the 4 orbs, and I'm not going to get the 4 orbs tonight. I'm not even going to get 1. But there's the 4 orbs, and they're all inside the different elemental forests. And I think there's, you can see number 1 on there. Number 1 fire spite, number 1 earth erosion. You got to go through all of these forests to get to the end of number 1, and you have to get through number 1, 2, 3, and 4 to get to the orb in each area. So basically, there's 16 areas to go through. So yeah, I'm not going to get through any of them. I'll get through number 1 of something, or maybe even number 2 or 3, but I won't get to number 4. I'm going to try, because of the fact that I'm on a short video tonight, playing this game. I said it'll take me like 50 odd hours, maybe 80 hours to beat this game if I wanted to try and beat it properly. But to try and get through as much as I can, I'm going to try and go through the water forest each time. But as I go deeper into the water forests, it might get too hard. And if it does get too hard, I might have to go to a different elemental forest. And I probably will. I'll probably go through the wind one. No, I don't want to. I might go through earth. Yeah, I'll go through earth. But for now, I'm going to go through water. As much water as I can. So we'll see how this goes. But this is kind of weird for me. I don't usually rush through this game. Because of the fact that I'm on a short stream and I'm not playing this again. He's running after me, So when they run after you, it's like, oh, then they get tired, and hopefully I haven't got room to get around them. Sometimes they get tired in the corner, you can go around them and hit them from behind. We're gonna start with Dina. So this basically gives me full health. Gives me health for everyone. That includes people who aren't even on your formation. So it can be quite convenient. Boom. Hey. Right, so let's go this side. What's over here? There's a line there. The HP back book. I'm bringing HP back. So running after me? Yes, you are. This way. You get tired yet? Yes, you are. Can I get round then? Nope. I always try. So that strategy is basically for me at the moment. It's blue, green, red. Also, if you don't use certain formation sides, they don't get much experience on the battle. So I always try to incorporate all 4 sides when I get 4 sides. So they all get maximum experience. It gets difficult later on, especially if you're in weak areas. Okay, well I've forgotten. I'm going to switch my formation to the blue side. Nope. There we go. So the water side is now on the front, so instead of, I kept having to change it around from the fire side. Now it'll always start on the blue side, which is what I wanted to do. Ooh, he's running up to me. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. He's stuck. Is he getting tired yet? Not yet. He's tired now. Have we got room to go around him? Yes, I do. Back attack. I have initiative. Ignore my terrible dancing. But this is a really good game. It's so underrated, and the strategies you can do, because I mean I have my own strategy, but that's not to say that the way I do things, there's the princess finder, and its bud is closed, so I cannot go through. So I need to find the key, which is in an ogre vine of some sort. I don't know which one. Might be this one. Who knows? This is not the one, but this is. If you see the egg in the background there. When you see an egg in the background, I mean it's an egg of the monster, sorry, the divine beast that's right in front of me, so I can hatch this egg with this divine beast in it later on. That's what the baby version of that looks like, by the way. Doesn't look anything like it, I know. Having a starfish evolve into an octopus, I don't know. Going to Jade Cocoon 2, that's what happens. not bothered about this egg, but you hatch it, don't you? I think you can sell them, in fact, if you want to. But no, I'm going to destroy you and your babies. Quite brutal, really. Give me your egg. Okay. Anything else here? Well, this is the last one, so it's got to be in here. If you hear that music, it's usually storyline music.
What are you doing? Don't be so picky. Just eat it.
Hey, listen, can you hear that? Some strange sound.
It's like a ticket sound. Oh.
What's this? Hey, Kahoo, do something.
Kahoo!
I feel kind of good. I'm falling.
Getting high?
I can't move. That gas. I can't talk. Looking at me. Who?
Ooh.
Phew. What's with her? She keeps sniffing around. Oh, I'm dizzy again.
What happened there?
Hey, sleepyhead, wake up!
Wake up.
Huh? Is that you, Nico? Oh, what happened?
Don't give me what happened. Someone set a trap for us around here.
That's terrible. Who'd do that? Huh? I've got leaves in my mouth. Ugh, it tastes awful. So bitter. Ugh.
Stop making a big fuss. It's herbs. Herbs?
Herbs. Herbs.
Are you okay? Did you get your feeling back?
I see. I'm sure that girl saved us.
She saved us.
That girl? Ooh, you scoundrel. You're dreaming of women, huh?
No, she was here. She had a blue face, bright
She had
red
blue
hair,
eyes.
and wings.
A blue
Okay.
face.
So that's what you like? Indeed.
I love a woman
Said
with a blue
no.
face.
I really saw her. Then what
I
about
like my women like my Avatar movies.
Anyway, we were
Blue
safe.
faces.
Forget the details. Let's go find the orb.
Anyway.
Oh my, a sudden dilemma! The ordeal of the orb suddenly overcame Kahoo! Yep, it's a poison gas attack.
Or actually, that clumsy Kahoo just stumbled into some strange flower trap. A mysterious girl appears before the eyes of a half-dreaming Kahoo. Is she a friend or is she a foe? Well, as you can see, there's no way on Earth she'd be a foe. So has our heroine finally arrived? Hey, wait! I'm a woman and I'm right here! What's the meaning of this?
Rightio. Okay, so basically each orb, each elemental forest area has a character that you liaise with, should we say. It's either like a friend or a rival. So the water forest has that blue girl, basically, and then one of the other forests is like an older man, and one of the other forests is a younger boy, kind of similar age to Kahu, and one of the other one. There's not one person, but it's actually four. It's a team of 4 girls, and they're becoming your rivals. So each, and you basically, as you're going further down each elemental forest area, you speak to them, you communicate with them, and you get along or don't get along, and you know, either have a rivalry or a friendship with them. And it's 4 different storylines basically, and you're all looking for the orb for different reasons. That's the other thing, is you're trying to find the orbs to try and save your life, because obviously if you don't, then the Kalma inside of you is going to burst out and take over your soul. Sounds a bit gruesome for a kid's game, but it's a 12. But the rival / characters that you're speaking with have their own reasons as well. So you're all kind of racing to get to the orb first. So that's all I'll say in that respect. Flawed stones, you can sell them for yen basically. Run! Gotta run away! Is he tired yet? He's tired now. Can I get around him? Yes. Hey. I might be thinking of being a bit silly by running away and getting around him. It might be a waste of my time, but that one extra turn helps. Especially when it comes to using all of your formation sides and not getting hit as little as possible. So, you don't have to do it, I just choose to. I find it to be worth it. Your beasts, by the way, can evolve. That's what I'd let you to know. They can actually evolve a maximum of 4 times. This is a Kalma. How do I know? Well, my experience tells me that I know what this is, but if you wanted to know, this looks like a human with a massive mask on, but whether or not it's a human or not, you talk to it to find out, and... so it's a Kalma. Finding Kalma is really important for the game, mainly for the storyline, but also because it gives you reputation points, and it gives you Yan, I'm thinking Final Fantasy, Yan, and also it gives you moves as well. The move that they use on you, you can then use later on in the game, if you choose to. Every beast you have can only learn 1 or 2 moves maximum. So you kind of want to learn other moves. So fighting Kalma is so important. I'm not really interested in this Kalma's move, to be honest with you. But it will still help because it'll give me the reputation points of the Yan. So there we go. There's the spirit of that Kalma. You got it. So in Jade Cocoon 1, you catch beasts and raise them. In this, you don't. You catch Kalma cocoons. Kalma cocoon. There's the Princess Vine again. So we know where the exit is. Oh, hello. This guy here is what my these guys are what my my little thing there is going to evolve into, so you know. Yeah, him. He will evolve into that thing. So I wouldn't mind having one of those Kalmas. The beasts I've got right now, the Kalma version of those I want. Very important. I don't think I'll get them easily. I might get the water one because, I should say the water ones, because I'm going through the water forest, but for me to get the fire ones or the earth ones, I need to go through those forests. But I'm just not going to have time. I'm only an hour and 9 minutes into this video, so planning on playing for 2.5, 3 hours max means I'm not going to get much time. But it's telling you guys what you can and cannot do to possibly help you if you want to do it yourself. If you want to play this game, it's such a good game, guys. Honestly, play it. Alright, let's go. Let's go into here.
Hi, are you a beast hunter? How's it going?
How's it going?
Huh? What's with you? And how are you dressed? You call yourself a beast hunter?
Yeah.
Doesn't the mask get in the way? I'm looking for the orbs. What are you doing?
Working. Work. I'm setting traps where the scum are likely to trod. It doesn't matter to me. But don't go stepping around there. You'll get paralyzed.
It was you. Hey, Kahoo, this guy set that trap.
Yeah.
Are those
Beat him
traps
up.
coma?
Get him.
What kinds? Strong ones?
Come on now, Kahoo. We had a rough time thanks to this guy's traps.
What are you grumbling about? Who's the tiny one? Are you a divine beast, too? Ah, well, you know what? Somewhere in this forest is a huge dragon Kalma. They call it the incarnation of Camule. The incarnation of the dragon god of darkness. Cool?
Cool. It sounds really strong. I want to see it.
You might have already seen it.
I seen
It's
it.
the form of a human. The story's famous around here. Appears as a blue girl. Hey, have you seen her?
Yes, we have. But we're not going to tell you. Doesn't matter what you say, by the way.
I've never seen her. Is she real?
Of course. Well, if you see her, stay away from her. I've already lost a few friends. I bet you don't want to die at your tender age, right?
Yeah, but she doesn't sound like such a bad girl.
What? Are you a stupid kid? Calling me a liar?
No, I'm sorry, but
Don't give me any buts. Can't stand it, kids today.
Kick his
that
ass,
girl
Kahoo.
saved
Kick
me.
his ass.
She can't be Kalma.
But you know, some guys have seen that one turn into a dragon. Got it?
Oh, I get it. I'm sure that girl is a good Kalma.
A good call.
Whether good or bad, hunting Kalma is our job. Have you forgotten that? If you're a beast hunter worth his salt, you know that, right?
Well, yeah, but she definitely isn't a Kalma.
Look, the Ogrevine's spewing spores. Get yourself going.
Yeah. Get out of here. Before I take you out. Yeah. You better go.
Huh? Just now, that weird sound.
I can't believe you. Haven't you learned anything? Are you stupid?
Yes.
Hey, I couldn't
Yes, I am.
avoid it. Gotta get the key spore, or we can't go forward.
Don't make fun of me. You're awful.
This is a beautiful sound, isn't it? What a beautiful sound. Right. I'm not going to the Princess Vine yet. I always explore all the areas. It's the RPG master in me.
Be prepared! No worries! Yeah, really, really!
So this guy is in Kikinak and Company. He was on the left hand side and he can store items for you. So I'm going to let him store me items. I'll give you others just in case. I don't really use items, to be honest with you. You never know. You never know. especially because I'm just going to try and smash through as much of the forests as I can. It might be a good idea to do that. Okay, that's pretty much everywhere now in the whole area. So let's now go to the Princess Vine. The Princess Vine. There she is. So that's 2 levels down. 2 more forests to go. At some point I will have to get out of the forest, because once you go back to base you can get all your HP and MP back and stuff. He spotted me. The beasts later on get very fast as well. They get some of them are faster than you later on. Oh, why do you plonk stuff right in the middle? Why would you do that? Did you get round you? I'm really quite low MP. I could use ML's Elixir to get some MP back. One hit, boom. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, straight away from the Princess Vine. He's jumping about and sleeping. Ah, just gonna get walking around him. Never mind. So this simple strategy that I'm following of healing, then barrier, then attack, just keeps my health up. Like I say, I'm quite happy with the fluidity of this stream because this is only the second time I've played a game on this PlayStation 2 emulator. I played GTA San Andreas last year, and the stream's lag was awful. Whatever you do, don't watch my GTA San Andreas series of gameplays. It's awful because it's so laggy.
Who gave me the bitter herbs?
Herbs?
It's no use. The girl obviously doesn't understand.
I am Kahu. Understand? I'm Kahu. Looking for the ore. See?
Kapu. Looking for?
Hey, amazing. She can talk.
Not Kapu. Kahu.
Kahoo!
Kahu. Hey, who are you? You're not Kama, right?
Kalma? What Kalma?
Huh? They're divine beasts. They turn into people.
Beast? You're not beast.
I thought so. So you're not Kama. I'm so glad.
Huh? Glad?
Hey, Max is back. How you doing, mate? You alright? How did your stream go? That's quick.
So Cure's your name? Cure, where do you come from?
Forest. You're from forest.
From the forest? Hey, Nico, is there a village in the forest?
Who knows? Never heard of one. I wouldn't be surprised though.
From forest. Everyone gone. You want leave forest.
Want to leave the forest? I get it. You want to leave the forest?
Indeed.
But leave the forest like that, and the beast hunters will catch you. They all think Cure is Koma.
Elrim grant wish. Life deep in forest.
There's only...
Wish. You're same.
You're gonna do a little one. You do a VR paint. You do a VR painting game. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair enough, mate. Appreciate for you coming back here and watching me.
So if you find the
yeah, it's
ore,
very good of you.
You can be the same as everyone?
You've missed a little bit.
I see. We're sure to find ore.
Basically, Kahoo has a tail now because a Kalma, which is basically the evil monsters, has possessed him and is trying to take over his body, and I've got to try and get rid of him. And to do that, there's 4 forest orbs of the 4 elements, you know, fire, water, earth, and air. And for me to get rid of the tail and get my body back, I've got to get all 4 orbs, which I won't be able to do today. It's far too much to do. Anyway, so in each forest element, there's a different storyline, and I'm doing the water one for now. I might switch to the earth one at some point, depending on how far I get. But
I'm not the same as the others.
every storyline, basically you're trying to get the 4 forest orbs to try and save your life, but in each forest you go against like a friend or a rival or whoever, and they have their own reason to get to the orb. And we've just met Cure, this blue girl, and the hunters are trying to get her because they think that she's a Kalma, but she's trying to turn human, so she's trying to get to the forest orb to become a human, basically. So that's her story. So in each forest you go into different you find a different person with their own reason for trying to get the orb, but only the chosen one apparently gets to the orb. Yeah. Lots taken. I've now also got 3 divine beasts. So my strategy with my 3 divine beasts, because you kind of have to develop a strategy. By all means, if you do play this game, you don't have to follow my strategy. But my strategy is, I start with the blue, recover my health, then go to my shield, put a shield down, then I go to the red, and I hit the enemy. And you have to use all of your beasts to get full experience. If you leave one behind, you don't get much experience. So I always have to. For me, I have to use all my beasts. Again, you don't have to, but I think it's best. This is a Kalma. Looks like a human, but the difference between Kalmas and human is that if you talk to them, they can't speak properly, even though he's wearing that mask. It's definitely a Kalma. So that's what we're actually trying to do, is trying to defeat all the Kalma. And defeating Kalma has the benefits, because if you defeat a Kalma, you get reputation, which means the more reputation you have, the more beasts you can have. They also give you yan, money, and you can also learn their abilities and give your beasts their abilities. So there's lots to take in. If you have any questions, let me know. Have I played Jak and Daxter? I have not. I've never played Jak and Daxter, ever. It's a game I need to play. I may well play it soon. So I've never played them. Never played a single Jak and Daxter game, so I might play Jak Daxter 1 perhaps on this channel at some point. Because I was thinking of playing a game I've not played before. Soon. Max says it's one of his childhood game trilogy on the PS4. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard it's been remastered, hasn't it? Oh, he's going after me. I always run away and get tired. Trying to go around them and hit them from behind to get a free hit, but it didn't quite work. Max only has the 3rd Jak. Jak 3 it's called, isn't it? Yeah, you know what, I don't know why I've not played them. I can't explain to you why. It's just never happened. Oh, my beast's evolving. There we go. Your beasts can evolve a maximum of 4 times. But you have to get them you have to go quite far to get them to evolve for that 4th time. The Precursor Legacy is the one I have. Is that the 3rd one? I don't know, mate. You're talking to the wrong person here. I couldn't tell you. I've never played any of them. I think that's all. Yeah, I've gone everywhere now. Okay. Right, so this is forest number 3. Forest number 4 has the boss on it. So I'm going to save. Let's do this. So the boss is in one of these ogre vines. We don't know which one. Well, it is always the same one no matter how many times you play the game. Behind it, yes. Are you a footy fan at all, Max? Looking forward to the World Cup? Yeah, another helmet. What a beautiful voice. Alright, let's take this guy out. Let's take him out. You're going dead. Boom. Another karma. Huzzah. Loot. Right to go. Let's go in there. Oh, here we go. Here's the boss. I like a boss. Ooh, nice shower. Go in. Like. No. Okay, just me. Here's the boss. Max, you love the old school games, but there's only like 3 of them on the PS4. Yeah. I love the old classics. That's the only problem I think with the video game industry right now is that I'm finding that there's too much pressure on video game companies to deliver quality games. because the fact that producing video games is becoming so expensive that they'd rather put the game's ability to make money before the quality. Whereas back in these days, it costs a lot less money to make a game, and they're a lot more fun. They're just a lot more fun. There's a lot more heart in a video game back then. I felt anyway. Oh, we're evolved! Yay! There's two of my monsters, my beasts have evolved now. Oh, it keeps taking out my wall, my barrier. Good hit. No! He's giving himself health. How dare you? Try the barrier again. Max says yes, he loves old school games. There are also, you love Monkey Island or Skull Island. That's another game I need to play. I've watched a bit of Escape from Monkey Island. My ex-wife actually had it. She was quite good at it. I've never actually played it myself though. It is supposed to be very good. It's supposed to be, it is very good. It is very good. I might start playing old school games that I've not played once in a while on this channel. So it's not fun always to play the games you've already played before. You've got to play something different. So that's the boss beating. Water place. That means I can now access the second area. Lovely jubbly. Let's finish off this area before I go though. Oh, there's the Princess Vine. Don't need to go there yet though. Let's find more areas I've not been. Cell damage. I think Sue plays cell damage. I can't remember. I swear Sue loves cell damage. You might have to ask her. You know, Sue Poo, my missus.
Oh, how are you doing? You using Ogs?
I am using Ogs.
Not as much as you, sir. But do you put Og Divine Beasts on a fire formation?
Oh, of course. If you're a man, the special attacks inflict big damage, even if you lose health points. A man among men, born to attack, live to attack. That is an Og.
I agree. That cognate I'm going to make use of by giving my Og. Ogs are these guys basically. Yes. Oh no, I haven't gotten that, have I? Basically, these beasts have got different. What am I doing? I want to check the status of them. Status. He's a slimy. He's an Og. He's a Gara. You know, I haven't got any now. Yeah, was Cell Damage. It was released on the GameCube. Okay, was it released on PS2 as well? I swear it was. I swear it was ported onto that. Because I don't think Sue Boo, whatever you want to call it. I don't think she had a GameCube. As far as I'm watching, she ever had a PS2 in that console generation. I mean. Right, let's go out of here. So we've now unlocked the second area of the water. So this one's called the water place. But before I start going through here, I'm going to go back to the temple. It was on PS2 as well. You have both copies? Well, we have both copies. What have you got both jobs? Why not? Right, let's go back to Kiki Rack, get my items and sell some stuffs.
Be back!
I don't stash, no. Receive an item, we don't want to stash it. Right. Right, before I do anything else, I'm going to go to the lounge. In the lounge, you can get jobs, and jobs. If you complete jobs, they give you reputation points. But they're not for this run. I'm going through right now. I'm not going to be doing many, if any. But it's best checking it out once in a while, though. Just because they take more time than they're worth usually. But on the speed run, I'm not got the time. Let's trade. So he's got 4 mugworts for 4 meld liquors. I don't know if I have 4 mugworts. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. If I have 4 mugworts, I might do that one. Oh. I can buy them, I suppose. I got 2. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll buy them. Why not? An easy job to do. You had the GameCube years ago, and it was the first game on that, and then you went and got a PS2. Oh, fair enough. Right, let's go get a couple more. Oh, I've got money for it. Okay. Got Mel's Elixir 7 there. Polish Gold Necklace 50. Okay. How much are they? 10. Okay. Okay, right. So you're talking about owning games on more than one console. I think the game I've owned the most, as in on multiple consoles, is probably Resident Evil 4. I owned Resident Evil 4 on the PS2. I then got it on the Wii. I then got it on the Xbox 360. I then got it on Steam, and I now have it on the PS4. So I can't really criticise, you know. Oh no, what have I done? I didn't want to do that job. Ah, no. I didn't want to do that. Bugger. Oh, I'm going to cancel that job. I missed. And annoyingly, when you cancel a job, you lose reputation. But I can't be bothered going back to my old save. Cancel the job. Yeah. I've lost 5 reputation for doing that now. Wasn't paying attention then. Right, let's trade. Let's do that one. I'll trade 4 of my mugworts for. Oh, I got the wrong thing. I'm not paying any attention, man. How many Mel's 1 have I got then? 1. When did I last save? I don't ever want to do that. When did I last save? What visit for? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. What a waste of time that was. Oh well. Anyway, Resident Evil scared you as a child, Max, but now you're an adult. It scared you the one based in the mansion. Really? It is the best one. Well, no, it's not. I don't know. Second one and 4th ones are the best. So stupid. Right, there we go. Right, bought 4 of those. Okay, yeah. Let's go back and do that now. This is not worth the time I'm putting into this. I probably only get like 5 reputation. I'll get the 5 I lost back. Right, okay, let's do it. Yeah, let's go. So this guy wants 4 Mel's Elixirs.
You know, we finished the job.
There we go.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I did the job.
Huh? Really? Amazing, Kahu! Now, can I hug you?
No, I'll pass. I'm so glad.
Here's your reward. Take it. Keep the change. Slither.
Sliver, man, sliver. 5 reputation. That's all I got for that. What a waste of time. So I lost 5 reputation and I got 5 back. And I've lost money for the sake of it as well.
Find something good?
It's not worth that time to do that. I've got loads of mugworts now as well. I've got 9. I don't need that many. Right, okay.
Find something good?
Be prepared.
Oh. Right, I'm gonna put the Jujuba and the Mills Elixir 7 in my stash. You can stash as many items as you want. Right, let's go to the Room of Life. Let's give in my Kalmar.
Hey, I did it. Look, I caught a coma.
Good job. Well then, come this way.
Where is she taking him? Yep. So I got, I think, 3 Kalmars. Got this one, and this one. Yes, 3. So I get 150 Yan, and I got 15 reputation. Lovely. I would have been on 40 reputation if I didn't screw up the other thing. Okay.
If you catch another coma, come back again.
I will. I will do so. Yes. Right. I am going to go to the arena. Because of the fact that I need more reputation, I'm going to do some battling in the arena.
Hi!
I didn't think I was going to be doing much battling on this run, but because I'm so close to getting getting my next beast amulet level up, I need 45 reputation to get to the next level up, and then I can have 4 beasts. Oh, we did the same thing. What's he got? He hasn't got a barrier. He's got 2 reds and 1 blue. I got 1 red, 1 green, 1 blue. Oh, he's just healing himself in a arena. Fair enough. He's going to run out of mana points just for the sake of it if he's not careful. Well, you do that. Strange strategy. I think his strategy is to try and make me run out of mana points, but he's run out of it quicker than I did. Am I going to take him out in this hit? I'm not sure. Ooh, just about. He's going to switch now. Yep. Oh, he's got 2 of those. Ouch. Okay. Right, let's put the barrier up. He's going to knock. This is now going to be a battle of kind of wits in a certain way, because I'm going to try and knock his mana points down, and he's going to try and keep on hitting me and knocking my barrier out. This is quite an interesting battle, actually. I'm not sure who's going to win this. I should win it, but I just don't know. Yeah, I should win it because he's already running low on mana points. Oh man, he's strong enough to hit my barrier off straight away with 1 hit. Okay. Okay, there's not much I can do about that. I'm just gonna This is a very interesting strategy, actually. I don't know who's going to take this one. I should beat it, but it's hard. Max is asking if I played Life is Strange. Did you ask me that before? I'm sure you asked me before. I haven't played it, no. I want to play it. Again, it's on my list of games to play. He's now going to get some health back as well. Oh, that's a tough one. Oh man. God. What a pain. I'm not sure if I can take this guy out. I haven't got enough magic points really to do it. I'm running low on time as well. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming for tonight, so I don't know if I should bother. Might quit this. I don't think I've got enough power in me. You know, I'm going to quit this one. Sorry guys.
I can't stand it.
Oh well. I mean, I might have won, but it would have took. It was just kind of like a stalemate. Let's try this next one. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one either. Let's give it a go. Just trying to get some reputation points. Never mind. Do. So he's got Medina on this one as well. Okay. He's got a strong Medina attack. Magic spell. Okay. He's running quite low on magic points there. Croxley script. Hello, John. Tell you what I've been playing. Prey on PS4. Very Half-Life like. And it's cheapish. How is everybody? I've got over the disappointment of the footy. How you doing, Steve? Didn't recognise you at first, but I'm sure it's Steve, isn't it? I've never played Prey, actually. No, you've never even heard of it. Sounds interesting. Have I gotten over the disappointment of the footy? I got over it quite quickly, mate. By the way, contextually, I'm a Liverpool fan, in case people aren't sure what's going on. And we had a pretty embarrassing Champions League final a couple of weeks ago now, wasn't it? But yes, I was over it straight away, mate, honestly. I was just happy we got to the final. For me, that was an achievement in itself, and I think that's what people seem to be forgetting about. The fact that no one expected Liverpool to get to the Champions League final, so for us it's a huge win to get there. How are you doing, mate? Anyway, you alright? There we go, win this fight. Nice.
Well, I guess it is a win.
What do you mean you guess it is a win? Right, should we try the next one? I don't know, again, this might be out of my league here, but let's give it a go anyway. Let the fight begin! If I win this fight, I will be able to do the advancement test to get the 4th beast. Whether or not I win that, I don't know. Oh no, he's got a barrier as well. I don't know if I'm going to win this one then. Paradise. His barrier is better than my barrier. So 3 of my hits to get down his barrier. This is not going to be a fun fight. knock mine out in 2. And that's just a regular attack as well. Okay. Even though his barrier is better than mine, mine takes less MP. So Steve says, "Oh, okay, John. No moping about after the game. Yeah, praise worth a go. Nice pacing to the game. Okay, yeah, never heard of it, mate. Never heard of it. Good on you." Has my mum been in touch, by the way, Steve, with you family about coming to our barbecue in a fortnight's time? Oh, cool. But again, that takes a lot of magic out of that guy, so... So much of the fact that I think he hasn't got any points left. Again, strangely enough, might win this fight. Not because my monsters are better than his, but because of the fact that my strategy is good. I might take him out now. Ooh, not quite. That's okay. Keep on it. I should be able to take this now. Okay, take him out. Then he's just got the barrier monster, the barrier beast, and whilst his barrier is very strong, he's got no power. Yeah. See, this game's really good for strategy, because even though his monsters are stronger than mine, his attacks waste so much MP. I do really like this game. I recommend anyone to play it. There we go, I win.
Hey, don't run away.
Steve's coming to our barbecue. You'll be there if possible, or some of us will. I hope so, mate. There we go, we can take the next test. Okay, let's try and take this test. Yeah, be interesting, that barbecue. We've been wanting to have a barbecue at our place for, well, a long time, should we say. And it'd be nice to see your family, mate. Really nice to see everyone. Hope we can all make it. She's still haven't been to my house yet. Just took off my barrier. Okay, so again, I think Max missed the first one. That's what it used to you, I think. This advancement test is basically me trying to win 3 battles on the trot. If I win all 3 battles on the trot, I get the advancement. That means I can get a 4th beast. Okay, so these bad boys. I'm just gonna get my ball. Yep. Oh, KO. Nice. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. He's taking out my wall in one hit. says. Not that it's anything to do with this game, but does my workplace do the bike to work scheme? No, it does not. That is a very random question. No, it doesn't, mate. I used to do it when I worked for the NHS, but no. I mean, it might do, but I don't think it does. Right, that's one battle done. 2 to go. Got 4 people watching now. I hope everyone's doing alright. If you just joined us, you don't know who I am. My name's John. Can't speak. My name is Johnny Beard. I play old school games. This is Jade Cocoon 2, cult classic RPG on the PS2. Think Pokemon, but strategy based. Oh, he's gonna put me to sleep. No. It has no barrier. Oh, he's putting back to sleep. How dare you? Oh, we missed. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. Steve, I've been trying to persuade your work to do it. You fancy biking to work, especially in this weather. Fitness for missing, of course. Yeah, it's great. When I lived in Portsmouth and I worked for the NHS, it was brilliant because Portsmouth's so flat, so no hills basically. I could cycle to work from where I live to my workplace as well. It's only 3 miles away from where I live, so I could do it. My situation really is that I suck at DIY and I suck at maintaining bikes. So when I did have a bike in Portsmouth, I couldn't fix it. So I always have to depend on the staff, basically, that would be willing to help me out, because if I tried, I'd just take it apart. I'd destroy the bike. So my problem is that bikes are great, but they just you get a flat tire like that. So yeah. For me, it was more hassle than it was worth. But I would otherwise, totally, love to bike to work. It do me my fitness so much good. Oh man. Stop putting me to sleep. Oh, you missed. Knock him out. Come on. Ah, you missed. Right, come on. Tubeless tyres. What's this? Explain this to me. I seem like someone living in the Stone Age. Is that some revelation in the tyre industry that I don't know of? Take him out. Yes. Right, done. 2 down. 1 to go. Oh, it's 2 new zogs. Not fun. Oh, the poison. Ah. Interesting strategy. Okay. He's going to try and poison Vladimir again. Takes out my wall. Ooh, cool hit. Nice. Love it. Oh, I've got to hit the barrier first. No inner tube on some these days, no snake bite pinches, etc. Okay. Are they more expensive, I'm assuming, though, aren't they? Not that's a problem, because obviously if it saves money in the long run, it saves faff more than anything else, it's worth it, right? Oh. Man. Oh no. I might have made the wrong move there. Oh no. Oh man. I mean, the good news is he's got a serious lack of HP right now. Oh, critical hits. Come on. Can I take him out? Come on. Oh, not quite. Right, okay, my last attack. Get this barrier in first, yes. Right, okay. I might not win this now. Oh, I think I've lost this. Ah. No! Again, I felt like that was a waste of my time, but it was the chance I took. Right, let's do a bit more exploring in the water area. It's the only problem with these RPG games. I mean, I'm telling you, I love RPGs. They're my favourite genre of video games. Love them, love them, love them. But live streaming an RPG is difficult. And this is another reason why I've not done it until now, is that how do you play it? You don't play it the same way live as you would in he's just ignoring me. You don't play it the same way as you would normally, so it changes your whole strategy of playing the RPG. So I've took risks now and they haven't paid off. I feel like I'm wasting live streaming time, but oh well. When we get these beasts level 15, they can hatch a new egg, and it's basically like almost like a reincarnation of the monster you've got right now, but it can evolve better and it will be stronger as well. Calma! Oh, help, help, it's Calma. It's Nuku. Valia. If I can finish off the second water area before the end of the stream, I'll be happy. So at least that's halfway through one of the storylines in the game. Okay. Not you again.
You're working like a bee. Are you still setting traps all over?
That little divine beast sure talks a lot. Where'd you pick her up?
Hey, who you calling a little divine beast? I'm a fairy.
Fairy? Oh, well. Say there, Sonny. Can I have her? Take her to Kinky-Knack and Company. I can get a pretty penny for her.
Really? So I could sell Nico? It's very tempting.
Hey, Cocoon, don't you get started on this now.
Just joking. Sorry, sir. She's my friend.
She's annoying though.
Rats. Ah, well, forget it.
I'm not a Nico fan. Right, so that's the key. Need to find a princess vine, but I also want to find all these areas of the Doctor's level as well.
Kahu, do you use slimy divine beasts?
Yeah, man.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes. No good. Slimies every day. Slither. The other divine beasts are no good at all. Forget them. Slimies are resistant to special attacks and cute too. Real easy on the eyes. They're the strongest healing divine beasts and will sacrifice all for their friends.
But aren't their attacks pitiful?
Slimies are kind at heart. That's why they can't be violent.
Yeah.
They're mood makers that prop up their friends.
Yeah. Sliver.
Indeed. I've learned a lot today.
Yeah, huh. Nothing else here? Nope. Okay. We move on. You got it. He's trying to get me. Help. Help. Oh, wrong way. Is he tied yet? Oh, now he is. Oh, can I get around him? Yes. Yay. Aha, initiative. Okay. Wrong way. What's in here? Just an item. A dull stone. It's rather dull. Oh, my parents been through it, haven't I? Yep, done. Alright, water 2.1 done. Water 2.2. Another dull stone. Picking up a stone like, rather dull. Oh, student. Oh, did he get behind me? No. Good. That was close. I thought he got from behind me. If he did, obviously he would get the initiative. Didn't see to, didn't I? It's where this video is quite dark. Might need to set the brightness up, but I'm only 2 hours into my stream now, so it's not really worth it. So I'm going to be finishing up soon. Oh, hit. Critical. So this beast here is the water equivalent of my earth beast. You might see that they're pretty much exactly the same. Which means that they're the same species. That doesn't mean a lot. What it does mean is I could, if I found that water version of my earth beast, is that he might fit quite nicely in the corner of my blue and green formation. and he can learn 2 moves on the corner. He can learn my barrier and my healing if he wanted to, or whatever he's got. Life snatch. You don't have to, it's up to you, but it's kind of what it suggests that you should do. I've run out of MP now with this beast because he keeps stealing my MP. There we go. Is that all 3? Nope, just 2. I'll wait for all 3 to get to level 15. If you notice now they've got a star next to those 2, which means they can now breed and merge with Kalma and learn a new move with their offspring. Look at that for skills. Going to merge all 3 of these guys, go back to the temple and get baby offspring versions of my beasts basically, and they can learn a new move or a second move. I'm debating whether or not to go back to the arena and try to get level up again, but I won't. I won't. It's just running out of time. Oh.
I can feel the... Well then, listen well.
So, I can now... I've got a new Kalma, yep, lovely. Thank you. So, we can now merge beasts. So, with this guy, I can... You gotta choose which side you want to merge it with. So, I can either merge it... You can, basically cannot do the opposite. So, you can't do fire and water, and you can't do earth and wind. But you can do a combination of 2, so I can do wind and water, or I can do earth and water, or I can just keep it as water. So on my formation, you might have noticed I've got in the centre of water, the centre of earth, and the centre of fire. So on the centres, I'm not going to bother merging it with another element. I'm just going to keep it in the middle. So I've got this E grade move called Medina, which is a healing move. So that's the grade of E. So I can give him a grade C move or a D. There is a grade D version of Medina called Medinis, so I'm going to give him that. 1, because it's a stronger healing move than what I've already got. 2, because it's the same race of monster that I've got. So merging means the evolution process can go quicker. And it says excellent compatibility. Therefore, if I click on forget it and move on for a different one, this is a Na with a move called Valis, which is a water attack. It'll say, I hope it will be a strong one, but it's basically saying it's not an excellent compatible thing. So, yeah, it costs money to merge your divine beasts. They're basically identical. It's just that this has got a stronger move called Medinis. I'm going to put them in the exact same spot as well. What's in my that Lurch there's level 9. So I was gonna, if I did have a 4th divine beast, I was gonna use this Lurch, and I was gonna put him on the earth side of fire. But never mind, I haven't got time really to do that. So again, the same thing with Twingo here. He's in the middle of the earth, so I'm not gonna keep. I'm gonna keep him in the middle by using another earth move. And again, with Twingo, there is a D grade Twingo barrier called Baridis. So this is a stronger barrier than what I've currently got. So I'm going to do the exact same with him. And I will do the exact same as well with my third and final beast. Apparently got someone watching. I'm considering kind of finishing the game here, to be honest with you. Unless someone says otherwise, I might just finish the game now. So burn shot is a stronger move than burn hit, which is what I had before. So these beasts I got now are all back on level 1 again,
Well then,
but
you need
they
quite a
will
bit.
have more. They have more attack points than they would have had on their previous reincarnation, and they also have more evolution power, as I'll show you now. So this has got more attack, basically more everything. But you see the evolution bar, it's got 4 orange things next to it. That 5th one's red. If it was to pass that, it means it can evolve free for a second time. And if it goes all the way to the second red one, right at the end on the full bar, it means it can evolve 3 times. So it's into 4 different monsters, and it's the strongest form, basically. So that's you, is it, watching, Max? Sorry, mate. I'm thinking of leaving it, actually. If it's alright with you. I don't think I'm going to have time to finish off the water area, so I'm thinking of saving and leaving it here. Yeah, I'll leave it there, I think. Lovely music in the background, I'll turn it off. Okay, so that's the end of this stream. Sorry I didn't get to play more than I wanted to. I hope it's shown people what this game's about. It's really good, really good. And there's loads of different strategies you can use. I didn't even show anyone the air side, which you can now start using special attacks like poison and sleep and confuse and stuff like that. So you can go in that direction as well. There's loads of different things you can do. It's about building your team, and you can get more and more monsters, you know, if you keep getting the advancements, and you can go through different forests to learn more stories with other people. It's a really good game, one of my favourite RPGs on the PlayStation 2. I highly recommend it. I hope we're giving you a good taste of what it's like. Next week I am going to be doing my stream again on a different day. I'm going to be doing it on a Friday, because I've got a busy weekend next weekend, and next Friday I'm going to be playing FIFA 98 Road to the World Cup. So World Cup's coming up soon, so I thought I'd play a World Cup game. My favourite World Cup game is 1998, 20 years ago. Really good game back on PlayStation 1. I want to play that. I don't know if that interests people, it might not, but I want to play that next week. So we're going to play that on Friday. Love it if you could join me for that, that'd be awesome. In the meantime, like us on Facebook, on Instagram, YouTubes and stuff, that'd be awesome. And thanks again for watching me live or watching me on the stream afterwards, either way. Thanks so much, Max. Thanks so much to Steph, and thanks so much, Steve, for watching. All the best, everyone. Take care. And goodbye. What's that? You could always make an episode on YouTube of this game. I might. Who knows? Anyway, until next time, adios.